All right, all right. What's up? What's up, guys? Welcome back. Glad to have you, boy. This UFC fight night, huh? Huh? Wait, I'm trying to get this. Okay, there you go. Boy, this UFC fight night. UFC fight night. This fight night was crazy. Very, very nuts. As you can see, dude, look at this. Look at that. Decision, sub, KO, KO, um, KO, submission, KO. There are some decisions in here, but all in all, these were all pretty good fights. I didn't watch all these fights. I think I started watching at about I started watching during the Nazrat Hackprast fight, which was amazing. Jesus Christ. Nazrat Hackprast, this guy right here, bruh, this guy is a fucking murderer. This guy is a murderer. And I'm going to do a video about him in a little bit. But first, I think I'm going to touch on this guy right here, Mr. Kevin Holland. Jesus Christ. Was this a wild fight that he fought against Joaquin Buckley? A very insane fight indeed. Here, I'm going to go here. Okay, there we go. Holland share dog. Right, here we go. All right, so let's go to a share dog, as is customary for my channel. So this man showed his fucking ass tonight. I don't know what it is, and I've been saying this like since I've been in jail. Okay, and I've been in jail before. Go figure. There's like this little thing that I heard about guys from the Dallas and Dallas Fort Worth area. These guys, for whatever reason, have like the most outstanding hand game of anybody. Like, it's nuts. You might think I'm crazy. You might think I'm biased just because I'm from Texas. But I don't know what it is about the guys from the DFW. Guys from Dallas, Fort Worth can box so fucking proficiently, so well. Like, I think it comes from the prisons. Now, Texas has the largest prison population, or the most prisons of any state in America. And the prisons in the East, East Texas, they have a lot of boxing programs. They have a lot of boxing rings. They do a lot of things, around boxing. They have like fight nights and shit like that, in the ring and out the ring. So these guys that go into like the prison systems, in East Texas from Dallas and Fort Worth, these guys that go into these prisons, like they'll spend years honing their skills, honing their hands, and they'll get out. I'm not saying, I know Kevin Holland has never been, probably never been to prison, but I don't know what it is about guys from Dallas, like the Dallas Fort Worth area, dude. They all have hands, bro. They all can fuck you up with one punch. And that's exactly what Kevin Holland did tonight against Joaquin Buckley. He did a very good job at not only getting into the end. Like, look at Joaquin Buckley right here, guys. Look at Joaquin Buckley right here. This guy is a brick shithouse. Look at this guy. Ridiculous. So apparently this guy, he just fought at LFA last week. Fought in LFA last week, and I guess he got a contract, or he got a fight in the UFC, and he showed up the next week to fight, and I honestly think he had a wonderful, like, he's a very interesting fighter, that I'd definitely like to see again. Like, he's obviously a powerhouse. I mean, look at him. This guy looks like a fucking tight end or something, like this is a big boy. It's hard to believe that he cuts down to 185, but he does it. And he did a very good job at, I don't know, just keeping a constant pressure. But that constant pressure, that pressure just didn't seem to phase Kevin Holland at all. Kevin Holland was like a master. He was like a master, dude. Like that was, his performance was very masterful. And I've never seen this man fight before. This is my first fight of his that I've ever seen. But Jesus, was it good? Was it good while it lasted? And then on top of that, not only was Kevin Holland doing some spectacular shit in the ring, but this man was so calm and just talking. He wasn't even talking shit, dude. He was just talking to him, you know? And, you know, you see Kevin Holland sat him down right there. And, you know, he got up, clapped his hands once. And, dude, all composure, all calm, like it was nothing. And that's how you got to carry yourself as a fighter. And he did a very good job at just keeping that range, keeping that distance, staying out of the way of Kevin Holland. And Kevin was coming with some fucking, like, look at these body shots. Look at these shots. Like, this is literally how Kevin Holland was coming in the entire fight. He was coming in hard. I think he got like I think that was a low blow right there. He hit Holland with a low blow, I think twice. And you see Holland was just laughing and talking to him. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was crazy to see, you know, like this performance that he put on was, as I say, you know, masterful. And you see, but on the opposite end, you know, Joaquin Buckley, though. Joaquin Buckley did look good. You see, he had a nice little inside combination. You can tell that he has a lot of untapped potential. He's very unrefined when it comes to his striking technique. And, you know, I guess his striking selection, but you know, he's a big guy and he has a lot of power and he has a lot of momentum behind his shot. So if he touches you in the right place, of course you're going to go out. But when you're fighting somebody like Kevin Holland, who is the taller fighter, and B, you know, I would say the veteran, right? The veteran in this scenario, like you really got to be careful. You know, that was one thing that killed Joaquin Buckley in this fight, was that, you know, he was sticking to the game plan. He was doing what he had to do. He was exerting himself way too much, way more than he had to. You know, Kevin Holland was essentially just letting him, just rope-a-doping him, you know? Just letting him gas himself out, and then, you know, just fucking coming in with the cleaner, more effective strikes, which looked very good. He looked very good this entire fight. Was never really in any danger. Just a very good fighter, man. Very good fighter, very calm. His shot selection, that's what won him. That's what won this man his fight. The shot selection, and he would do this like there's like this thing right here. So you see Kevin Holland has his hands up. He's long, and he's already found out that Joaquin Buckley wants to shoot in and wants to kind of like, it's like he kind of does it like he kind of like charges in like Robert Whittaker a little bit, you know, but I would say that the way he charges in, the way he strikes, it's a little more unrefined. You can tell that it's very powerful, you know, but it's just unrefined, and I don't know, it's just not effective. But Kevin Holland did this thing where he would just be standing up, and as soon as Leo Buckley, or not Leo Buckley, as soon as Joaquin Buckley would come charging in, he would stay long, and he would just move in towards Joaquin Buckley. And when you see here, when he does that, it would like negate the charging speed and the power of Joaquin Buckley. It was like very good technique, and he was doing this all night long. So let's watch. See, like that. Instead of like where most people would get intimidated by the size of Joaquin Buckley, Holland didn't get intimidated, and he went towards him, you know. And like I said, that negates the power of Buckley, because Buckley is obviously too close to hit Holland in the body or hit him in the head. And so, you know, he would charge in, and then Kevin Holland would go towards him. Oh, I'm sorry. And then Kevin Holland would go towards him, and he would throw his elbows or throw his little punches and do what he had to do on the inside and tag him up, you know, while Joaquin was, you know, trying to still hit him in the body and try to hit him in the head, but really was having no luck, simply because, Holland was just doing a very, very good job at maintaining just position, just his positioning. His positioning was very good. There were a lot of times where Joaquin Buckley threw a big shot at the head of Kevin Holland, and I thought that it was gonna land, but like all of Buckley's shots were like always just missing, you know, always just missing Kevin Holland, and it was simply because of where Kevin Holland was positioning his feet and his body, you know. And of course, he's a very tall dude, so you know, and he knows how to use his kind of skinny frame to move about very well, and he ended up getting the KO on Mr. Buckley. You see here, he just does a really good job at like negating the initial charge of Kevin Holland every single time. And this is a very masterful thing to watch. Nice oblique. We're still first round. It's still first round. Oh fuck! Here we go. It's like, you see, you're charging, and Kevin Holland would always have a way. He would always have a way, you know, to negate that power of Kevin Holland, and then tie him up in that clinch and beat him up a little bit any way he can. And when it's time to get out the clinch, he gets out the clinch, backs up, sets up again. But like at all times, his positioning and his distance is like, he's always out of the way. He's never in danger. And for how many times Kevin Holland, or for how many times Joaquin Buckley charged in with body shots on Kevin Holland, it's pretty impressive that, you know, most of those body shots didn't phase him. He was just laughing it off and talking to him. It was nuts. This fight was nuts to see. This card was absolutely nuts. And I didn't actually get the knockdown. And you see another cup shot, and Kevin Holland was just talking shit. He wasn't even talking shit. He was just talking, dude. Like he was just talking. There was one point where Kevin Holland was just like, "Hey, what's up? I thought you wanted to talk. What happened?" You know? And like he was saying shit like, good man. You know, he was like, good man. And like, bro, this dude like fucking made me giddy watching him fight. And I didn't actually record the actual knockout because I had to go somewhere. And so I had to stop recording for a while. Or I had to do something, so I had to stop recording for a while. But I do have a knockdown, or a knockdown that kind of mimics the knockdown in the or the knockout. So here we go. So this is how Kevin Holland knocked out Now, this isn't the actual knockout right here. This is a knockdown from earlier in the round. But this is exactly how he knocked him out. It's exactly how he knocked him out. So Kevin Holland has this really good thing. Like I said, distance. His distance management, his distance, and like his perception of his opponent and his perception of his opponent's perception of him. You understand? You know, it's just so clear. You see, he's standing straight. He's standing tall as he should. You see his right leg is kind of posted right back there. You know, it's kind of posted, like you can tell that he's getting ready to lunge in for something with all of his power. You know, that's the only time you see somebody standing like that in relation to their opponents. You know, you see like the inside of his sole, like on his feet, or like the inside of his foot, you know, is facing Joaquin. I always get it, Joaquin Buckley. It's facing Joaquin, and you can tell he's going to propel off that right leg or that right foot, right down the center, you know, and Joaquin couldn't see it coming, because Kevin Holland honestly didn't throw that many straights. He really didn't throw too many straights. Like every single time he threw this straight, or the only times he threw this straight, I'm pretty sure he threw it more than the times that he knocked him down with, but like you never saw it coming. All right, so let's just watch it in slow motion. You see maybe you know, his hands maybe aren't all the way up. Wait, what happened? Okay, here we go. Just pause this for a little bit. All right, here we go. Right down the center. And I think on the actual knockout, he threw a jab. He threw like a light jab, and then he just came down with another right and caught him again. And it was a knockout. It was a technical knockout. You know, Buckley wasn't out completely, but you know, he wasn't there. And so that's pretty much how this fight ended. And now let's watch this in full speed. Oh no, file.
All right, let's see here. Just a laser.
All right, so yeah, that wasn't even full speed. Let's see if we can find the actual shot. Okay, here we go. Let's watch it. All right, here we go. Guys, watch how quickly this right hand comes. Like, I don't know what it is about the guys from Dallas Fort Worth, but they all have hands like this, dude. If you come across some guy from the DFW, Dallas Fort Worth, Texas, don't fuck with him. Chances are he has hands like this.
Counter right to the body as he dipped below the...
Bro, do you see how quick that right was? You see how deceptively quick that right was? Like Leo Buckley, like because Kevin Holland was keeping himself straight, Leo Buckley had no idea that Kevin Holland's striking distance was so close. You know, he didn't know. And for this entire fight, you know, Kevin Holland has been really lax, and he's been kind of lackluster. He's been smiling and talking at him and being jovial. And so he just didn't see the right straight with bad intentions coming, you know, from a guy that was fucking calling him young man and saying good man. And like, it was crazy, dude. It was crazy to watch Kevin Holland get into the psyche of Joaquin Buckley and fucking have such a masterful performance, you know? Like, bro, like, here I gotta give you guys, like, let's let it breathe a little bit more even, you know? I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna turn this sound off. Yeah, mute. But dude, just watch how quickly this came. Guys, watch how quickly this came. It's honestly ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. All right. So listen, this man gave no indication that this punch was coming at all. Watch. Dude, that's ridiculous, bro. It might not seem ridiculous to some, that's like Conor McGregor levels of fucking death touch when it comes to the straight, like that straight fucking like Conor straight left. Like that's the same thing fucking Kevin Holland has with that straight right. Like that's what that was. That's the touch of death. Wow, you didn't even see it coming, bro. Like all you saw was him pulling it back. That's this is all you saw. This is all you saw. Watch his hand. Watch his hand. This is all you saw was the hand going back. That's it, dude. You had no indication that nasty right hand was coming. So that's ridiculous, dude. Kevin Holland didn't even have time. Kevin Holland's too big. Like even if Kevin Holland was honestly too big to get out of the way of that shot. Like that was such a lightning quick shot. And Kevin Holland should Buckley had no chance of getting out of the way of that shot. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous, bro. That shit makes me want to cry, dude. One more time, dude. For fucking. Dude, he licks his fucking dude. This man is all gas, no brakes. He licked his hand, dude. He licked his hand like a pimp about to slap someone, bro. Oh, he knew what time it was, bro. Dude, he knew what time it was. Look at that. He knew. Pow. You know what's crazy? And I'm ending on this note, guys. You know what's the craziest thing about Kevin Holland knocking Joaquin Buckley the way he did is that he knew. Listen. Kevin Holland knew he could land that straight punch at any time. For whatever reason, he chose not to, because any other time would have been imperfect for this man. You could tell. Any other time, because every time he landed that straight punch, fucking Joaquin Buckley went down hard. And he landed it right here, and Joaquin Buckley went down, and then he landed it. He threw a jab. The last time he threw a jab, a little light jab out, and then he just fucking whipped it out, bro. Whipped it down on him. And caught him with that again, and fucking damn, it was a clean knockout. One of the fastest right straights I've ever seen, dude. Jesus Christ! One more time, dude. We gotta do it one more time. That's it. Lick the hand, dude. Oh, he licked the hand, bro. So nasty, dude. It's like a whisper in the wind. All right, guys. Kevin Holland versus Joaquin Buckley. Great fight. Both great fighters. I hope to see Joaquin Buckley back. He has a lot of fucking potential, and I can tell, man, that he's gonna give a lot of people problems once he, I don't know, maybe finds the right gym, finds the right coach. It could be a lot of things, but. It seems like he has a good head on his shoulder. It seems like he has a bright future. And I can't wait to see him back. So until next time, see you guys later. Yeah.